and welcome to the Southern Belle Auction. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. I so appreciate your time and your attention. If you're brand new, this is the Southern Belle Auction. It's part of the Bargains by Belle auction, but this is my favorite auction because this is the viewer's choice auction. So this is an auction that y'all voted on the theme for my community post, and y'all chose the theme Contain Your Life. So I'm going to have containers of all types, from food storage to keeping your photographs and memories, for beads, jewelry, keeping items in your bathroom, even keeping your thoughts. And I say that with a little nod and a wink, and I mean like journals and notebooks. So sometimes you expand the idea of containers just a little bit, but it's in order to have enough stuff to have a specialty auction with this theme. So let me say hello to a few people. Hello to my managing moderator, Karen McCarty. Hello to Samantha Sessions, who runs my chat. Hello to ICU Michelle. Hello to baby girl Dixon. Thank y'all so much for tuning in today. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Let me make a few channel announcements. Tune in for my auction on Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. On Sunday night, it's a late night auction at 9 p.m. And yes, we go to the early morning hours. Then on Monday, I have my fun game show, Battle with Belle, at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we'll be back here next Tuesday with whatever theme y'all pick. So right after the auction, the moderators always help me come up with a few themes, and I'll post them on my community page, and that'll give y'all days and days to vote on what you would like next Tuesday afternoon's theme to be. Jocelyn, welcome, welcome. So nice to see you. So let me tell you how this works. If you are new, please, oh please click on the registration form that is pinned to the top of the chat. This lets me know where to mail your invoice and where to mail the items that you win. Next, I'd like to tell you that you can bid in numbers in the chat. I do need you to bid in numbers. I know so many times it's easy just to bid in words like, oh, okay, I'll take one of those two, or put one in my box, or if nobody wants this, I'll take it then. But please, oh please, I need a number in the chat. The way that I invoice is through the PayPal invoicing system, but I take lots of forms of payment. My preferred payment method is Zelle, just because Zelle has no fees and it's guaranteed through the banking system. But of course, I take PayPal because that is how we process credit cards. Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover Card, your debit card, and they even take Venmo now. So the way that I ship is through Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both UPS and USPS to give discounted rates based on 3 criteria: the distance from your zip code to mine. I ship from New Orleans, Louisiana. The weight of the package and the dimensions of the package. So that's how that's the way to register. That's bidding. Now, the bidding increments are in a low $1 increment, except at the very beginning show and in a specialty round that I've developed called Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And during these 2 rounds, we plummet the starting bid to just $1, and we plummet the bidding increments to just 50 cents. So during these rounds, we change the regular procedure. At the very end of the show, we have clearance. So I will slash the prices on items that I have a duplicate of or items that didn't sell. It won't be everything, but I'll choose a couple few things and discount the price for y'all. Also, if anybody has any kind of negotiation or needs any kind of a bulk buy or questions, the time for that is at the end. So, and especially with having an afternoon auction, it makes it easier to stay till the end. But I have deep respect for the people who stay till the end, especially on Sunday night when we start later. Y'all that managed to stay up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, y'all have my admiration. Now, who is ready to begin? Laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. And I certainly hope that your weather is better than mine. I've got a heat index of 108 today. Yes, Samantha is making a great point. Hit that thumbs up, pretty please. That helps me so much with the YouTube algorithm. Also, click on the share button. The share button lets you share out my auction on your YouTube community page, on all your Discord pages, including the Discord that I own and operate, which is family friendly and has a sweet Southern theme. You can also share it out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, and any of the other ones I failed to name. And in addition to letting YouTube know that you approve of my channel and my content, you can give me some encouragement as Samantha Sessions and Baby Girl Dixon are doing by using my channel icon, which is the fleur-de-lis, a symbol of New Orleans and my heritage. So when Samantha is ready, she will type in Belle's Bargain Bonanza, and we will start this specialty round where all items will start at just $1, and the bidding increments will be only 50 cents. And I hope everybody is doing well today. Also, if you ever have suggestions for future themes, you can email me or Discord message me or comment in the polls. Okay, here we go. She's ready. Belle's Bargain Bonanza, Crochet Queen Kathy. Welcome, welcome. Okay, well, the first way we're going to contain your life is by leftovers. We all need baggies unless you just want to scrub storage containers. But sometimes it's nice to be able to have a baggie just so you have a few less dishes, or maybe you want to take it out and be able to throw it in your purse, in your car. Have a snack though. So I'm looking for a $1 starting bid. We've got lots of different brands here. We've got some zipper seal snack bags, 50 count, some handy wrap storage bags. They're 25 count and they're the quart size. I've also got the name brand Glad storage bags. Now these are popped open, but we can see they are all still here, still folded like they came. And these have a double seal. So I'm looking for a $1 starting bid. But I do want to let you know that the boxes have slightly come ajar. Crochet Queen Kathy is in for one. And even though these are designed for food, that doesn't mean you can't put other things in them. If you need a place to keep your nuts and bolts, if you need a place to keep little crafting items. So they're not limited to just food, but they are food safe. The Glad are snack size. And they have a double seal because so many of the times the snack size ones are thin and barely stay sealed. So I love that those have a double seal. Anyone for $1.50 or second choice? And I hope everybody is staying hydrated in this hot, sweaty weather. I hope you've got your air conditioning on and your fan blasting like I do. Okay, we are sold to Kathy. Kathy, which one or ones do you choose? Okay, she is going for the handy wrap quart ones. Very good. Anybody else for the remaining ones? Anyone else? Last call. Oh, wait just a minute. And then we will go on to the next item. Baggies are just so handy to have around. Samantha does an excellent job. She is a great moderator, and I am blessed to have her on my team. Okay, we will pass on these then. Okay, next in our contain your life, how do you contain the food you're going to eat at your meal? I contain it on a plate. And I know that these are from Valentine's, but I thought they'd just say XOXO. So if you are in love, therefore, you could still eat this. Maybe you're even in love with your food. Maybe you're in love with your plate. Maybe you're in love with your husband, your children. I just thought that this might be cute. So I'm looking for $1 for choice. I do have two different sizes. So if you're looking for a huge portion, maybe you're looking for a snack portion or a lunch portion. Sometimes when you're dieting, just eating on a smaller plate will make the food seem more and help you control your portion size. So looking for a starting bid of just $1. Crochet Queen Kathy is in for 1. Looking for $1.50 now. Anybody want to go up to $1.50? Otherwise, we'll count this down. Okay, we are sold to Kathy. Let's see which one or one she picks and what quantities. Thank you, everybody, so much for attending this auction. Please click the thumbs up and share it out. Okay, she's going to go for the large plates. How many do you want? I've got plenty. She's going to go with 4. Okay. I still have 12 left. Anybody else interested in the large plates? I have 12 left of the large and 8 left of the small. Okay, I'll wait just a minute to clear this off, and then we'll get to the last item of the Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Okay, last but not least, I've got the I hope I'm not buffering. We have these nice little storage containers. These are great if you need to take some salad dressing to go with your salad for lunch or for beading projects. So I've got plenty of these. So we'll see who is interested. Also, if you're on a diet and you're trying to portion out your food, that's another great way because it's small enough that you can weigh it on your kitchen scale. Okay, any interest before we close this out and we start the actual auction? Okay, last call. Thank you so much for attending the first Belle's Bargain Bonanza of the day. So, we're going to start the auction with some decorator keeper storage boxes. Great for photos, for keepsakes, for memorabilia. So, here's the first one. It says Shine Bright. It's got beautiful roses and butterflies. Let me see if I can back this up. These are so big, they're sometimes hard to get in the picture. Okay, it says Shine Bright. You've got the roses and the butterfly. Let me show you the side. Just beautiful. And it's got Velcro right here to keep it closed. Look at the designer inside, and it's got tons of storage room. And it looks pretty if you have it sitting out on a bureau. We're going to start this at $5 for choice. Here's the first one. I've also got one that's a little smaller. This one says Love. It once again has the same butterfly because they're actually part of the set. And here's the inside. I think they look pretty stacked up like this. So if you need to differentiate that maybe this one has scarves and this one has gloves for your out of season accessories, or maybe this one has pictures of this child and this one has pictures of that child. Could even be for hair accessories in the bathroom. You might just get so tired of seeing your kids scrunchies and barrettes sitting out. Maybe this one is everything for little Alexandria and this one's everything for little Taylor. So $5 for choice of these designer boxes. And the top one says Love. The bottom one says Shine Bright. Any interest? I'll wait just a minute for the lag, and then I do have some other designs of these boxes. I'll show you a few more. Okay, here's the next one. It says Flower Heart. Oh, is that sweet? These are also great for putting presents in. It says Happy right here. Let me show you the sides of it. And look at the beautiful inside. I love it. Just like Vera Bradley purses have a design on the inside, these kind of decorator boxes also do. So here is one. It's still $5 for choice. This one says Delight. And the saying on the top is take delight in every day. And once again, some beautiful roses. Here is the inside of it. So we'll see if there's any interest in Happy or Delight. And if I send you boxes of different sizes, it is possible to nest them inside each other or to put your other purchases inside in order to save more room with shipping. Okay, we will pass on these. I'll show you one other type of box, and this type of box is longer. So this one, and I may not be able to get it all in the picture because it's so long. Yes, I'll be glad to put you down for the, what am I saying? You'll put you down for those too. I am such a silly Billy. And also, I wanted to announce that Karen is going to be going on a 2-week vacation. I will miss her so much and be lost without her. But if there's anybody seeing this that would like to be a substitute mod for 2 weeks and help out, just let Karen know in the chat. I know a lot of people don't want to commit for a long period of time, but just like substitute teachers help when a teacher is away, Karen could use some substitute mods. Okay, here's the next one. It says, make today great. And it may look black on camera, but this is navy blue and has beautiful flowers on it. And here's the styling here. It's got a magnetic closure here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's a hidden magnet. And look at the beautiful stripes on the inside. So still starting bid, $5. And here's another one of the elongated types. I'm sorry that these are so big, it's hard in the picture, but it says lead a simple life. And it's got some simple flowers. Once again, it's got the V here with the magnetic closure that's hidden but works great. And look at the beautiful flowers inside. So here are two choices. One is just slightly smaller than the other, which makes them great for nesting. Oh, baby girl, you don't see the half of what Karen does. Karen makes the list of everything that everybody buys and the quantity and the price. And she's nice enough to read it out to me so I can directly type your invoices. Because this way I don't have to take time to write it down myself and then to go from the list to the computer, the list to the computer to make sure that I get everything without skipping a single line. So for her to write it and then slowly but surely read it to me as the hours go by for invoicing, that just saves me so much time. And I am so blessed to have her on my team. Okay, so we've got these long decorator boxes. Live simple. And what did this one say? Oh, make today great. That should be our motto every day. Because every day is passing, tomorrow is not promised, and life and time is an absolute gift from God. Okay, any interest? Otherwise, we'll go to something completely different. So sorry if I bored y'all with that. All right, let's clear these off then. Okay, next, how about some food storage? It could also be for beading or crafts as well. I've got this 3-pack. It's called Kidgets. How cute is that? And you'll notice these are 3 different sizes because sometimes you need storage containers in different sizes. What sizes are they? Well, let's look together. We've got one that is 1.96 ounce, so just under 2. We've got one that is 4.46 and one that is a huge 5.4 ounces. So I'm going to start this at $4 for the 3-pack. But if you need a place for your beading, for your sequins, for extra earring backs, these would be ideal. And make sure, everybody, that if you're on a computer, you are on live chat. If you're on a phone, that you're on all chat, and that your red line is pulled all the way up. But it's also nice that in addition to these being three different sizes, that they have different colored lids too. So you can tell which one is which when it's inside your fridge. Because sometimes, especially when storing sauces, sometimes a brown gravy might look a lot like a Chinese sauce. Or a yum yum sauce might look like a honey mustard sauce. Maybe I started this one a little high. How about we do our first price drop of the afternoon? What do you say, Samantha? Let's price drop this to 3. You know, this almost makes it a Belle's Bargain Bonanza item of 3 for $3. So, because you've got 3 containers here, I guess I could have really opened it up and put it out there on the Belle's Bargain Bonanza. But I hate to open things if I don't have to. Oh, baby girl's got a great idea that these would be perfect for. I could see Q-tips in the bottom and then cotton swabs and then the little makeup remover pads. Oh, that is excellent. Genius, baby girl. Just genius. Thank you so much, Samantha, for the fleur-de-lis of encouragement. See, y'all are better at explaining and selling this than I am. It's almost like y'all are my co-host. I adore that about y'all. Okay, any interest? Okay, we will pass on this then. Okay, here is the next item. Look at this adorable wood cart. Did y'all expect me to have any wood containers today? I almost wish I could send this to my friend Deb to burn something into. I think it's supposed to be for herbs and plants and so forth for you to carry them around, but you could really put whatever you want to in it. But it's got a nice sturdy construction on the bottom. It's a whitewashed wood. It's got a wooden handle. I'm going to start this big thing for $5. And I only have 2 of these. Only have 2. Oh, Karen. Well, at least you don't have to take Charlie with you, but I'm sure he will miss you. Okay, so back to the auction. We've got this nice wooden box that is whitewashed with a rope here as the handle. And in case you're worried that it's going to come out, it's got a super big sturdy knot in either side. So this is not going anywhere. This is super secure. Maybe I started this a little high. Why don't we take this down to $4, Samantha? Pretty please. Price drop. Okay, we are down to $4 for this cute wooden whitewashed box that has a handle. I have 2 of these available for sale. Okay, Karen's in for 4. And these will hold a lot. These are not small. Oh, baby girl, that is incredible. You could absolutely put all your condiments in here. You know what else? You could put the napkins and all of the uh, plastic cutlery as well. This could be your whole collection of cups and plates and cutlery and napkins. Baby girl is good at this. Are you like a party planner or something? You have the best comments ever. Okay, anybody want to go up to 5 or in for second choice? Because I do have 2. If not, let's count this down. I can see Karen's going to miss the auction and she's doing her shopping before she leaves, which is smart. You are really? Oh. Well, being a homebody gives you time to be at home and watch my channel. Oh, I'm just teasing. So, quite frankly, I've been telling people I've become a homebody because of the hot weather. I know up north, sometimes people will hibernate for winter. Being down in New Orleans in this heat, I hibernate for summer. Okay, so we are sold to Karen. Karen, do you want one or both? And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up for me, pretty please. Just one. Okay, anybody else for the other one? Aw, gift for your granddaughter. That's oh, buying Christmas early. That is genius. Especially since I said I'd wait to send it out till she got home for her trip. If anybody ever has a special request, like you need me to send a gift directly for you, or if you need me to hold something while you're on vacation, I am always glad to do that. You've just got to let me know, or even better, let Karen know. She is great at keeping up with these details. Okay, anybody else for the other one? That's true. It is. We are almost at the midway point in the year. And I want to announce that in July, I will be having a special Christmas in July auction. So if you are already planning your colors and your ornaments for your tree, if you are looking for those special collectibles, let me know what you collect. And I will try to make sure and bring that out at my Christmas and July auction. But if I don't know that you're specifically looking for Disney Hallmark ornaments, or if I don't know that you're looking for things with bells or things with angels, I won't know to bring those things out. So maybe you're looking for gnomes. So y'all just let me know, and that will help so much. And look for forthcoming details on the Christmas in July sale. Okay, next, how do you contain your coins? We're going to start these at $3 for choice. Here's the first one. It is a super cute coin purse. It's new with tags. It has these beautiful silver stars. It's got a nice clasp. Look at that pristine white interior. That will be the first choice. The second choice. I know so many girls love unicorns. This one is brand new. It's got a clasp. Oh, this one still has a little paper in it. Okay, that's the second choice. Any sloth fans in the audience? I've got one with a sloth. This one, though, is also a keychain. The keychain really helps to keep track of it because many purses on the inside have a place to latch it And this one has a zipper rather than a clasp. You'll see it's got lots of room. Also great for gift cards and money instead of just coins. Hello, Rachel. Rachel Real Beauty. So that will be the next choice. Let me see if I can put them up here. Maybe that would be easier to show y'all. Well, maybe not. These are just going to be contrary today. Okay. Showing coin purses, take two. If only it worked that way. And here's the last one. It is a full sloth. It's also got a keychain, also new with tags. And here you go. So I'm looking for $3 for choice. So you got two with zippers, two with clasps. Aw, thank you so much, baby girl Dixon. You were helping me so much. We'll see if we can get more thumbs than the last auction. Any interest in the coin purses? If there are items y'all are looking for in today's auction, y'all make sure and feel free and shout it out. You wouldn't want to miss something just because you were too shy to tell me that's what you were looking for. Any interest in the coin purses? Okay, we will pass on these then. Next, I have a wristlet. This one is orange and white. Here's the wristlet part of it. Also, it has this nice keychain. It's got a pouch here in case you need a place to put your keys or maybe some kind of pass card or maybe your sunglasses. Then the whole thing opens up. And look at this. Oh, you thought it was going to be just plain and empty. Oh, no, no. Look, you've got all of these slots for credit cards or gift cards or your ID. Also, there is a slot here if you want to put your entire checkbook. But if you're a person that likes to go to garage sales or estate sales or the beach, and you don't want to take a big, huge, heavy purse, this is nice and light, but it has so many organizational items inside that it's going to contain your life. So I'm looking for $5 starting bid. Any interest in the wristlet? Oh, baby girl, looks like Karen has a question. It feels like every time we say, hey, baby girl, that we're kind of like calling you a term of endearment. And we want to make sure you know that we absolutely respect you. Maybe we should say Miss Baby Girl or Mrs. Baby Girl, or we didn't know if you maybe had some other first name that you wanted us to call you about. But we want to know that we have every respect for you. It just seems kind of forward to be calling you baby girl, but we're glad to if that's what you prefer. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. let's look at some wallets. Because after all, you do need to contain your money. We're going to start these at $8 for choice. Look at these beautiful colors. And let me show you up close. This has a woven texture, and both sides are equally gorgeous. It's got the little hang apart, but not the actual tag. So it is going to last with it being woven like this. Let me open it up and show you the inside. Boom! Look at all of those spaces. So you've got a ton of credit cards here. You've got a ton of credit cards here. You've got room for cash. You've got room for reward cards. You look at all the storage space. Plus, here's where you put your coins, right here. So we're starting this at $8. So let me show you the choices. So here is one choice. It's got pink at the top. Here's one with the colors a little bit more subdued. This one has kind of a Southwest vibe. And here's the little tag to it. Next, I've got an Aztec one. They're all the same on the inside. Look at those gorgeous geometric diamonds. And they are not only wallets, but wristlets. You'll see they each have the wristlet handle here. And if you want one that's a little bit more plain, more striped, but just a little bit of the Aztec design, I've got this one. And last but not least, look at this beautiful pebbled texture. And this one says love. And I always think of wallets as a great gift item too, especially if you're giving a gift card. But it's one of those things that sometimes we work so hard on the purses we show, we forget about the wallets that are inside them. Any interest? Well, maybe I started these just a touch high. Samantha, let's clearance. Let's do a price drop down to just $7 on these, and we'll see if there's any interest. And then after, we'll go to some containers for marinating and sauces. Because sometimes you just need some big ones. So let's price drop this to $7, and we'll see if the small price drop will be the difference in somebody wanting it. Oh, Karen was in. I'm so sorry. I didn't see her. Thank you so much. Anybody else? Now, I want to tell you that this one is a one and done. The multicolors are one and done. The black and whites in the back, I have multiples. We're gonna keep our offer for 7. So Karen's in at 7. Karen's in at 7. So, and once again, the choices are the pebbled solid black, of which is a one and done, the multicolored, which are both one and dones, and the black and white, 2 different designs. I have multiples. So let's count this down and see what she wants. Since Karen's busy Christmas shopping before vacation. Because when she gets back from vacation, she will probably be too tired. I know when I get back from travel, I am so tired. I want to like rest for a week. Oh, it's funny that vacations end up being tiring. Okay, she is going with the black one in the back. So here's a duplicate of the black one in the back. Thank you so much. Anybody else? No worries, Samantha. Well, Karen makes the list, so therefore she would have fixed it in invoicing anyway. So it's never a problem. Any anyone else? Since I do have multiples. Okay, we're going to do a last call on these, and then we're going to go to some big containers for sauces and for marinades. Okay, look at these huge containers. See if I can get the camera back any further. These are huge. But they nest, and you're going to get to pick the size you want. Because some people may need the app. You're going to get to choose your size because I know if you're single, you probably don't need the biggest size. But if you're a big family, the small one probably is not big enough. So I'm sorry. I think of visiting family as a vacation, but my apologies if I used the wrong term. Okay, so Samantha, we're going to start this at $5 for choice, and let me take y'all through the sizes. So this is the biggest one. So if you are marinating and you do what my dad used to do, which is marinate big chicken leg quarters, you're going to need this huge size container in order to get all those quarters in, so that you can have the 24-hour marinade time. Here's the second one. It's a little bit smaller. Here's yet another one. Let's see if we can kind of get it in. Well, I can't get it in that way. Let me see if I can get it in. Okay. Rearrange. All right. Here's the third one. I've got another one here. I always have the hardest time showing these because there are just so many and so many sizes. And then the big one. Now you're saying, what size are they and how much do they hold? Okay, let me show you from the package. Also, these are freezer safe. So if you want to make like a big pan of spaghetti sauce and save it, this will work for you. They're also microwave safe, and they're safe for the top tier of the dishwasher. But here's the sizes of the containers. The biggest one is 30.9 cups. You think about a 1 cup measure and you think 30 of those plus 0.9 are going to fit into that mega huge one. The second size is 19.9 cups. The third size is 12.1 cups. The second to smallest is 6.5, and the little baby one is 2.9. But if you're using a 1 cup measure, when you realize that this is 2.9 cups, you realize it's not actually that small. It is huge. It's just that the other ones are so mega that you don't realize how big this one is. And if you're a person who says, red, that's too glaring, that's too noticeable, I need something more demure, I do have a set with blue lids. So I figured I'd show the reds, but also tell you that I have. And Karen, tell everybody what you use the set that you got for. I think they'd be super interested in that. Well, maybe I started these a little bit high. Let's start these let's do a price drop at these, on these. I'm tired already, y'all. I got to tell you, side note, last night, the power went out. I guess it was about 12 o'clock or so. And if the power is going to go out, you absolutely want it to be out at night rather than in the heat of the day. But I tell you what, it got so hot so quickly. I got almost no sleep, tossing and turning. So I was so glad that the power came back on this morning. 710, welcome, welcome. All right, so we're going to do a price drop to $4 for choice, and you can choose from this big one, which is 30.9 cups. This second big one back here, which is 19.9 cups. The middle one is 12.1 cups. This one is 6.7 cups. And even the smallest one is 2.9 cups. So we've got a size for everything. Plus, they will nest together for storage. Thank you, Southern 710. I appreciate that so much. Everybody click the thumbs up. Well, I will start nesting these back then. And if anybody has regrets, you can let me know. And just look how easily these nest for storage. And even the tops nest as well. So when you don't need them, they take up minimum space. Voila. Okay, we are passing on those. Okay, next, how do you store your bills? I have this handy dandy brass bill organizer, and it's just fantastic because this way you can file them away as they come in, or perhaps in order of importance. I'm going to start this off at $5. Also, look how there are feet on it, and the feet have little covers so that it can't possibly scrape your desk. This would have been a great Father's Day gift for him to organize his desk. Interesting. Okay, we will pass on this one. Well, here's the next item in our Contain Your Life auction. Sometimes you just need a place to contain things by hanging them. I don't know if we have any music lovers out there, but I've got one with a treble clef on it and one with some music notes on it. This will be for choice, and we're going to start these out at $5. great gift for a music teacher or for a music minister. Maybe a child who is learning an instrument or plays in a band in their room. Or maybe somebody who's just a music lover. And these are a sturdy metal construction, not plastic. So they will be weight bearing, very thick. Any interest? Well, maybe I started these off a little high. Samantha, let's go down to $4 on these. And we'll see if the $4 price helps to motivate somebody to go ahead and pick these up. These would also be fantastic Christmas gifts. And y'all don't forget to give me a thumbs up, pretty please. Melanie, hello, hello. If anybody missed my battle with Belle last night, Melanie was my very first guest, and boy, did she give me a run for my money. And she picked fantastic categories. And I'm looking forward to my 20-minute time slot on her auction on Thursday. I'm not sure what time my time slot is, but if you know, Melanie, I'd love for you to type it in the chat so that people can find me and also stay and watch the other sellers. Okay, I'm going to clear these away. Next, let me show you this great stadium stacker. So often everything is the same height. I love that this one gets taller as it goes up. It is black and it's made of silicone. So, so often when you have something to store in it, like I'll just use these things as an example. Sometimes there's no room, but if you need something a little bigger, look how this one will give. So a lot of them have no give in them. So I'm going to start this one at $6. So this would be especially great for cosmetics. So just look here. These items are not for sale today. I'm just using these to show how they will fit. But you can see that you could absolutely load this up. Oh, yes, I would be glad to, Melanie. Thank you ever so much. It's so funny. You have all of my information for selling with you, but I don't have yours. But I'm sure you can find my registration link so I'll know where to send the invoice someday. Well, if anybody is worried that they're lagging, there are three things to do. If you're on a computer, make sure you're on live chat. If you're on a phone, make sure you're on all chat, and make sure that your red line is pulled all the way up. And when in doubt, you can always refresh, which is the circle at the top of your computer screen. But when you refresh, you're going to need to reset to live chat or all chat. Hey, Bella! So nice to see you. For those who may not know, Bella is the 11-year-old daughter of my moderator, Samantha Sessions. And my channel is always G-rated and family friendly. So we absolutely encourage people to bring their children, bring their grandchildren, bring their nieces and nephews. Everybody is welcome to shop here with parent approval. Okay. So I've got this great storage, whether you're using it for CDs, DVDs, whether you're using it in your bathroom. So much you can do with it. But my favorite part of it is the fact that it is stadium. So that way you can see the taller stuff in the back. Okay, we are going to pass on this. Thank you again for your purchase, Melanie. Next, I want to show you a genius idea. Have you ever seen these little bags that are tiny like this? And then you unfold, 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 and it becomes this huge bag? Well, this is one of those bags. So I'm going to open it up and show you how small it starts and then how huge it gets. We're going to start this for $6. Now, this is how tiny it is. It is so tiny, you could slip it in between the seats of your car. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Or you could slip this inside your purse. Maybe you're walking around the mall. Maybe you're walking around a flea market, a citywide garage sale. It is small, thin, and flat, but look what happens when you open it up. And you open it up some more. And you open it up, and you open it up, and you open it up, and look how utterly huge it becomes. And not only that, look at these straps. So nice, thick straps on it. And not only that, but look, it's got an entire part in the front. And it's got a zippered compartment because maybe you need a place to put your ID or to put your money. Maybe you just need a place for a towel to wipe your sweat. Whatever it is. So it's amazing how huge this bag becomes. And watch how small it folds down too. Let me see if I've got this right. I think this side folds down first. And this side folds down first. And then this one folds in. Thin and can go anywhere with you. Now, some of you may be saying, my husband could really use that, or that would be good for travel or overnight or on the flight, but he is not going to use that aqua color. And I get that this is more of a female color because it's that kind of Tiffany blue. I also have this in a manly maroon, and I also have this in navy blue. But to sweeten the pot, since you now know how big it becomes, and that I've got it in two colors, I'm going to do a price drop down to $5. So, who is interested in this great carry bag for the low price of just $5? Deadhead, welcome. You're a new name I haven't ever seen before. Welcome to the Bargains by Belle auction. So nice to meet you. Once again, here is the aqua one, in case somebody was interested in the original. If you're interested in bidding, the registration link is pinned to the top. If you're just looking for some fun cyber shopping and chatting, then we're glad to have you for that reason too. Okay, any interest in this expandable carry bag for shopping? Okay, Karen's in for $5. And like I said, it doesn't have to be for shopping, it could be travel as well. And once again, I've got it in 3 colors, in the aqua, in the navy blue, and in the maroon. Okay, so we are sold to Karen. Which one or ones would you like? The light blue. Wonderful. Now, I don't have it back in the little bag, but I will get it back in the bag before I send it to you. I promise, promise. Okay. Anybody else for the remaining items? Last call. Okay, we will pass on the other two, and if anybody has regrets, you can let me know. Next, I've got another shopping bag, but this one is camo. This is how small it is when it starts out. Let's see if I can get this open. And let me show you how amazing it is. Also, I want to show you this is an all-weather material. All-weather material. So here we go. This are the carry straps. This is a shopping bag that even men won't be embarrassed to carry. Not sure if y'all can see the whole thing. It is that big. We're going to start this one out at $3. And once again, this is the pouch it folds into, but when it is assembled, it becomes the pouch on the inside of the bag. How cool is that? So let me show you some measurements here. Now, my ruler is not going to do justice, but what I'm going to do is I am going to fold it in half to measure it. And you can see, even folded in half, it is about 12 inches, so it'll be closer to 24. I only have 2 of these. Deadhead, did you fill out the registration form? Oh, we'll miss you, Kathy. But thank you so much for coming. Karen, can you look at the registration form and make sure we have received the billing address from Deadhead? Because we'll need to know where to bill and where to mail the winnings. Okay, I'm sure Karen will be able to find it. Anybody want to go up to 4? Karen, just put it in chat when you found it. So once again, I only have 2 of these. Here's one still in the bag. Here is the one I have on display. Look how nice and wide these straps are. So many times straps just tear through, and these are so nice and wide. And I'm going to start trying to fold this back down. Folding things, I got to tell you, is not my strong suit. Let me see if I can get it right. Because I love that the whole thing somehow folds in to the pocket. You know what? I think I was supposed to fold in the straps first. Okay, let me try again. This will give Karen a chance to double check the registration. Okay, here's the pocket it folds into. All right, so you got to get the pocket out first, then you put the straps on the inside. Okay, there we go. And it tucks right in. And we're sold to Deadhead. Deadhead, are you buying both? One or both? And voila. Both. Okay, fantastic. Karen, just let us know that everything is correct on the form, and then we'll go to the next item. Okay, here we go. This is a lovely caddy for your office. Let me show you all of the nooks and crannies, and look how pretty it is. It is brand new. It is tiered. So we're going to start this one at $6. And so you've got some short ones, some medium and tall, and the whole thing sits up on a pedestal. And I just love this geometric look too. Now, they, of course, are showing it for pens and pencils and such. But, of course, if you wanted to use it for makeup, you absolutely could. Everybody in the chat, congratulate Deadhead on their purchase. And let me know if I'm saying your name right. If for some reason I'm not saying it right, please correct me. I only have one of these. So this is a one and done. I think this side is just as gorgeous. Oh, okay, a play on words. I get it now. Well, I'm glad to know it's not your last name. Okay. Well, maybe I started this one a little bit high. Let's drop it to $5 and we'll see if there's any interest. Oh, you've got it. Okay. Thank you so much. Sometimes, even when people fill things out, it just doesn't go through. So we just verify to make sure we got it on our end. Price dropped to $5. I've only got one of these gorgeous caddies. And just look how nice it is on the side. Once again, look at this nice pedestal to it. So it kind of have other things down. Okay, little message to Deadhead. When you get a moment, would you please add your state and your zip code? Apparently, that got left off, and that's exactly why we check it. Because sometimes when you're making a purchase and you're in a hurry, those little things can accidentally fall to the wayside. And I'm sure there's some way we could look it up, but it's just so much simpler this way. If you go ahead and give us the words. Okay, we will pass on this. Next, I've got two of these, and look how cute these are. Samantha, we're going to start these at $2. And it's a little container for pencils or pens or your rulers or whatever you want to put in here. And look at the sweet little smiley face. And then look, it's got a tension loop here to keep it closed. Aren't these just darling? So we'll interest in those. Great for kids going back to school, or also great for mechanical pencils, paintbrushes, markers. Because I know during the summer, kids are going to do a lot of fun projects when they are stuck inside for a rainy day or just because it's too hot to go outside. I see you. Discord message her. Looking for a $2 starting bid. Okay, we will pass on these. Next, look at these cute little gridded containers. Let me open one of these up and show it to you. It is clear, but it has a cute little colored latch to it. So here's the way it opens. I'm going to start these for $3. And let's see, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 15 little spots. This would be great for keeping your beading, great for keeping your earrings. So I'm looking for a $3 starting bid. But not only do I have this one, if you're a person that likes fun colors, look at this one. I've got it in pink as well. So maybe you need one for fine jewelry and for costume jewelry. Maybe you need to realize which one is yours and which one's your daughter. Or maybe you have two different people in the household. So I do have these both in pink and in clear. Oh, thank you for resubmitting the form, Deadhead. I appreciate that. So, looking for $3 for choice. You can certainly get a lot of storage. Also, I want to say that these are very easy to stack up. So, you could easily stack up, 10, 20 of these even. Okay. We will pass on these. Now, if these aren't big enough, let me show you an even bigger one. And you're saying even bigger? Yes, you can get storage containers in all sizes. And sometimes when you're watching things on screen, it's a little difficult to see what size it is or how the size of different containers compare. So I'm going to show you this next one sitting next to the previous one. Okay, so let me clear off the pink one. So this one was $3. This one is going to be $5. Just look at the difference. You can see it is more than twice as large. You can see that it is more than twice as high. And when you look at the compartment size, you can see that the compartments are bigger, but they have multiple sizes. So maybe you've got a monster size brooch that you need room for, but you also need some room for rings and earrings. So once again, this size, we're going to start at $5. And let me open it up and show you the latches. These previous ones had one latch because it was small and it only needed one latch. But here with these bigger ones, let me show you how it has multiple latches. So it's got a latch here and a latch here. The double latch makes it even more secure. So this is what it looks like when it has to open. Well, thank you so much, Deadhead. We appreciate you stopping by the auction and thank you for your purchase. You'll be receiving an invoice soon. Okay, so here is the bigger container. I do have multiples of these, and I just love that there are multiple size grids in here. So if you need the big one for some monster brooches, maybe for your cuff bracelets, maybe you need it for your clasp bracelets, or what people up north called a clampa. So, any interest? If there are other types of containers that you are waiting to see, feel free to shout them out so we know what you're looking for. Okay, I'm going to put this back in the packaging. Any interest in this big container? Now, some of you may be wondering, all right, thank you so much for the update. Anybody who would like to go back and bid on the camo shopping bag, feel free to let Karen know that you would prefer to buy it instead. Karen, go back and retroactively delete in the chat. Next, I want to show you an even bigger container. Now, you are saying, well, you showed us a small one, and you showed us one we thought was the largest one. Well, I only have one of this monster size. Okay, so once again, this was the first one at $3. This was the larger one at $5. Let me show you this monster one. Look at this one. I don't think I can hardly even get it in the picture. So I will show it to you in comparison to these. So this was the $3 one. This was the $5 one. And now this one, we're going to start at $7. I only have one. Thank you so much, ICU. So I've only got one of these huge ones. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is just how big it is. Here's a ruler. You can see it is about 12 inches this way, and this way it is, oh, sorry, gotta measure this way, 9 inches. And look at these latches. Oh, it goes this way. And look how huge it opens up. I only have one of these. I'm guessing mother bought it for some specialty reason. Only have one. So we'll see if anybody is interested. Could be a way to keep a puzzle or some kind of latch hook rug or something you're assembling that needs to be kept together. Any interest? Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all watching out for me. Y'all are like angels to me, guardian angels. Okay, we will clear these off. Lisa M Adventure Time. Always so nice to see you. Okay, next, who likes stationery? Who likes pens and pencils? How do you store your pens and pencils? I've got these cute little containers. Let me open one up to show you how they work. And so here it goes. And it's got all of these compartments. And I love that they are slanted. So just as an example, if I'm putting my pens and pencils in, and with different layers, one might be for markers, one might be for your retractable pencils, one might be for your calligraphy pencils. But can you put other stuff in it? Yes. Look how great it looks with scissors. So this will be a way to organize your desk. I'm going to start these out at $5. So I've got a matte white, I've got cream, I've got this clear one if you think it's fun to see through it. Lisa, we are so glad that you are taking care of your new diagnosis and trying to understand it and live the healthiest life possible. Aw, thank you for the fleur-de-lis. And if y'all haven't already clicked the thumbs up, please, oh, please do that. That absolutely helps me. So who needs some desk organization? Now, I know some of y'all are going to say, hey, you can just put that in a coffee cup, and you absolutely can. I am not putting down storing things in a coffee cup, but sometimes you need different layers if you are one of those pen aficionados, and you need to know which are your fine tips, which are your chisel tips, which are broad tips. This way, you can have them in the different cubbies. Or you might even need several. Well, maybe I started these a little high. Let's take these down to $4. We'll see if at the $4 price point, if anybody's interested. So Samantha, price drop. Okay. So price drop, Samantha. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm so sorry. I sometimes miss things in the chat. Thank you ever so much for letting me know. Did she find anything she liked? Oh, baby girl, that is a great idea. I can absolutely foresee fruit roll ups, lollipops, candy sticks. Absolutely. You know what else you could do is if you put this in a coffee station, You could have your blue package, your pink package, your yellow packets, and those packets of the flavorings or the creamer. Oh, or the drink additives. I use those all the time, like the Crystal Light and the Hawaiian Punch, and then you can flavor your water. There are so many things you could do with this caddy. Baby girl is right. It is absolutely not limited to the desk. It would be great in the kitchen. Oh, imagine it in the bathroom where you have one for your eyeliners, then for your lip liners, then for your eyebrow pencils. You could have so many things. This is just going to work in every room. Oh, I'm so glad. I'd love for you to take a picture of that bracelet on your wrist and put it up to Discord because I bet it just sparkles on you, sweetie pie. Or upload it to the new Facebook page that Canadian girl Renee set up. That would be good too. Okay, last call on this. Now, some of you may be saying, that's nice and all, but I have way too much to put in one. Don't you have anything bigger? Well, I do. I've got just one that is double size. Look how big it is. So I only have one in the double size, and I'm going to start this double size one at $8. Is it double the price? No. Is it double the containing space? Yes. Oh, I am so glad, Bella. And it is fun to know that I have a channel that is so family friendly that people want to bring their kids to watch and shop and be part of it. So, and I very much hope that more people will bring their kids and grandkids to the auction. Okay, anybody interested in the big double size one? Okay, I'm going to clear off these smaller ones right now. Whoop. Oh, sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself. Y'all know by now I'm a little bit of a klutz, but hopefully I'm a lovable klutz. Okay, last call on this double wide tower. All right, next I've got this in 3 colors, and once again, this is Stadium, and I love that. So let me show you how great it is. See if I can get them apart. Okay, so we have one in blue, and look how there are drainage holes in it. So this is excellent for your paintbrushes. That's what my mom got it for anyway, is so that paintbrushes could dry. But you could use it for other things. She's also got it in yellow, and she also has it in green. We're going to start this one out at $5. Aw, thank you for the fleur-de-lis, and so glad you're back. And so glad you're doing everything you can to be healthy for your young family. And I always love when these containers are taller in the back so that you can kind of see what you have. But even though my mom got it for paintbrushes, it would also be great for makeup as well. And you've got your choice of color. Y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up. That helps me so much with the YouTube algorithm. Well, I'm surprised it's hot where you live, but I'm glad you're not cold. Okay, we're going to do a last call on this choice of containers. And it won't be long until we do the next Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And see if you had bought all three, how well they would have nested. All right, next, let's talk about storage containers for cooking and leftovers. This is a 6-pack. Now, sometimes on these containers, they will cheat and count the tops. And it's like, no, that's not a separate piece. This one legitimately has 6 containers and 6 tops. So it's really 12 pieces. But it's not one of those packaging where they count the lids. That just makes me mad. You're going to get 6 containers, and you're probably going to say, well, with the rules of Belle's Bargain Bonanza, that's probably going to be $6, right? 6 containers for $6, just like on the Bonanza round. Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? But I want to give y'all a great deal. I'm going to start the 6 containers off at only $5. Only $5. So, because I think that's a better bargain. I also love these aqua lids. That is, to me, so pretty. Nice and light. Here's the picture on the box. They're not even showing these for leftovers. No, no, no. They're showing these for snacking. So you can get your bag of trail mix, and you just portion it into these. Then you just pass them out to everybody in your living room while you're watching your favorite shows. So doesn't have to be for leftovers, but absolutely could be. Could just be for snacking. Especially if you buy snacks that don't have the reclosable packaging. So you're always looking for some way to fold it back up and to just pour it into these containers. Makes it so simple. So who needs a 6-pack for only $5? I only have 2 of these. Aw, thank you, Karen. I appreciate y'all taking care of me so well. Okay, we're going to pass on these. I've got something similar, but it's a bigger size. If you can use more, it's also a 6-pack, and we are also going to start it at $5. But look how much these containers will hold. These are 21.3 fluid ounces, 21 ounces. That's more than a can of soup. So once again, they're not counting lids. That makes me so mad when companies count the lids instead. It is 12. It is 6 containers, and they happen to have these pretty orange lids. I only have 2 of these available for sale. And look at the picture, how they make lovely berries. So for snacking, or maybe it's great for a fruit salad. Because when you wash the fruit, you need a place to put it. And if you're going to make one fruit salad, you might as well make one for everybody in your family. You just put the lid on it, and then it's stocked up and ready to go. And they can just pull it out of the fridge when they're ready for a healthy snack or a nice healthy breakfast. Lisa's in for 5. Anybody want to go up to 6? Keep in mind, there's 6 containers in here. So if you bid 6, you're just bidding $1 a container. And that's an amazing bargain price. So any other interest? Well, if there's no more interest, we'll count this down to Lisa and we'll see if she wants to buy just one set or both sets. Just like right now, when she's making dinner, she could always make twice as much, put it in the containers, and then have to cook only half as much. Or have food to take to work for lunch, or food that her family can eat when she is out doing errands. We are sold to Lisa. Everybody in the chat, congratulate Lisa M. Adventure time. She might have some adventures in cooking. She's going for both. Okay, here's the both. Thank you so much. Okay, now if anybody needs an even bigger set, let me show you this one. This one is freezer safe. It is microwave safe. It is top rack dish safe, and it has 22 pieces. Look there at the 22 pieces. Okay, and you're saying, well, which 22 pieces are here? Oh, I forgot to say, even though it's 22 pieces, you'd think we'd started off at $22. No. This is Bargains by Belle. We're going to start this off at 15 bucks. So here we go. You're going to get one of the huge 128-ounce containers. And that's this one. You see how big it is. It takes up the whole screen. Then you're going to get one of the 23.67 ounce. You're going to get two of the 9.4 ounce. You're going to get one of the 25.36 ounce. And in the round containers, you're going to get six of the 4.06 ounces. So we're starting this off at $15 for the set of 22 pieces. And you can see that there are all kinds of shapes, all kinds of sizes. Because sometimes, let's face it, you need a square for certain things, like if it's brownies, if you're making a sandwich. But there are other times, like if it's soup, you really need something round. Well, maybe I started this off a little high. Samantha, let's do a price drop. Let's price drop it to, should we do 14? No, let's do 13. No, I tell you what, this is crazy. I usually drop things by $1 or $2. Let's plummet the price to 12 bucks. Plummet. Because after all, this is the pop-up auction, and after all, this is the theme the viewers voted for. So I want to give y'all the best bargains possible. So we are going to plummet this all the way to $12, even though it is a 22-piece set. I get so excited about the price plummets. I think I probably get more excited than y'all do. Lisa's in for 12. Lisa, I think you might have bought these the last time I showed it. I don't know if you know that you bought one of these or you remember buying these, but just in case you didn't, I wanted to let you know. And if you need to retract your bid, that won't hurt my feelings at all. But I am 99% sure that you bought these, and it just hasn't been mailed to you yet. In fact, it's in your next box going out, which is how I remember it. So if you need to retract since you've already bought one, now if you're just buying it as a second one or as a gift, feel free to keep your bid, but I didn't want you to just accidentally buy the same thing. I only have one of these. So just let me know if you might need to retract your bid or you're getting this on purpose as a duplicate or as a gift. And we'll see if there's anybody else interested now that we have plunged the price to $12. And after the show, Lisa, I will double check. And if I'm wrong, then we will add it to your order. But I'm pretty sure this is what you bought because I originally had two. Okay, let's move on. All right. How about a jewelry box next? Look at this old world styling to it. We're going to start this one at $15. It's got a mirror on the inside. It's got the ribbon holder so that it doesn't ever fall back too far. Got all of these compartments to it, and it lifts out so you can see how deep it is. No worries, Lisa, at all. So we're going to start this one. And I just love the styling on this. It looks so old world and gorgeous. This would also be good for a gentleman with these dark colors, anybody who has a Victorian sensibility to it. Interest? Oh, I absolutely understand. Lisa, I've had to throw out so much Tupperware because I thought it would be microwave safe and then it wasn't and it just melted. Because I have the hardest time knowing which ones are and are not microwave safe. So, one of the great things about getting new storage containers is that now everything they make is dishwasher and microwave and freezer safe. Okay, we will pass on this one. Next, let's talk about jewelry and bead storage. I've got this in both clear and peach. It's got a nice little handle here. We're going to start these off at $10. Let me show you how it works. It's got a double clasp on either side. Here's the top. And inside, there are gridded containers. You've got some small grits on the side for smaller beads or earrings or cufflinks. In the middle, you've got room for earrings on bigger cards, for bracelets, for necklaces. And look, you're getting 1, 2, 3 tiers. And I love that it has the double latches so that it is more secure, and you put the top on and you just clasp it in. And once again, here is a picture for you all. So for those people who do scrapbooking, you might need this for your sticker for your ephemera, for any of the little pieces of junk that you glue on a junk journal. Excellent way to store it. And then when you're ready to start, you just unload the 3 tiers and you're ready to go. Or maybe you have beads and you're making necklaces. Karen saying if you buy more than one, you can actually stack them together. Ooh, baby girl has a great idea about battery storage. Absolutely. You could have 1 tier for your double A, one for your triple A, one for those little button ones that go into your car remote and watch batteries. That's an excellent idea. And the handle is also super sturdy. And so I've got them in 2 colors. I've got it in clear and I've got it in peach. Karen! No, you did not. Karen, if you have them stacked 12 high, you better be taking a picture and uploading it to my Discord. I can't believe that. I so want to see that. Wow, 12 high? That's amazing. Karen has some stuff, y'all, especially jewelry. Okay. Well, we will pass on these then. I know it's a little bit early, but anybody ready for Belle's Bargain Bonanza? I know, or I thought that you were putting them in different rooms. I am so excited to see what they look like stacked that high and how you can connect them. Okay. Well, I tell you what, let's go ahead. I know it's early. Let's start Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Pretty please, can we do that? So let me show you how this works. In Belle's Bargain Bonanza, we plummet the starting bid to just $1 and we plummet the bidding increments to 50 cents. So let me show you this first container because I think this is such a smart idea. If you've ever been working with beading so many times, you think you're just going to barely open it and get some out, and then you open it and the whole thing rips apart. Look at this. It has just a small little opening. The top stays on, and you just reach in. And you just reach in and get the little bit you need. Because the whole top doesn't open, it's never going to fly open and fly across the room. You just take out what you need. And then it closes like this. I think that this is genius. I've never seen one that had the hinged top where this part stayed engaged all the time and it just opens right here for what you need to get out and then you close it back. So we'll see who is interested in this with starting bid of just $1. And I do have several of these. But I just think the design on that is so smart. I wonder if Karen has any of these. And if so, how many of these do you have stacked up? Okay, Lisa is in for one. Trying to remember if I've ever even sold these before. Anybody for $1.50? Oh, I didn't think about that, but I guess if it was like an individual cheese slice, You could absolutely do that. I don't think a block of cheese would fit, but if you've taken a block of cheese and you've maybe cut it into little cubes, you could put half cheese and half grapes, and then it would be a cute little grape and cheese snack container for while you're watching TV. I just love cheese and grapes together, but it takes so long to cut those big blocks of cheese. I will usually cut the whole block into cubes and then put it in some kind of container. But this would be perfect where half can be cubes of cheese and half could be grapes. Okay, we are sold to Lisa. Lisa, how many of these would you like? For the low price of $1, three. Okay, here are three of these going to Lisa. Anybody else? Aw, thank you for the fleur de lis, Samantha. Anybody else? Okay, I'm going to clear this off. Next, I want to show you this little thing. Now, you're probably looking at this saying, I don't know what that is. Well, it goes over a hanger. And do you ever have a hard time keeping the belt with the outfit? Or maybe you have a hard time keeping the necklace that goes with an outfit? Because, once you finally match up your accessories with your outfit, you want to remember which ones go together. So you slip this over the top of the hanger, and then you can hold up your other accessories. So I'm going to offer this for the low price of $1. And we'll see if there's any interest. But it's the greatest thing in order when you finally matched up all your outfits and you've got it perfect that you can keep it all together. And it just slips right over the metal part of the hanger. Okay, we're going to call a last call on this and then go to our next item. Let's talk about containing your laundry. So I've got three different types. Here's the first type of bag. It has an almost non-distinguishable mesh. It is such a tight mesh. And of course, it's got a zipper closure. But you're saying, I don't feel like water really gets into that size. Don't you have one with a bigger mesh? I absolutely do. Here is one with a bigger mesh, a nice zipper to it. So that's choice number two. And you're saying, wait, I need huge mesh. Okay, here is one with huge mesh, depending on how much water you want getting in and swirling around. So you've got three different choices in laundry bags: super fine mesh, medium, and with the huge holes. So this will help you contain your laundry, especially great for delicates such as bras and panties, or any of that fancy married people honeymoon type stuff. Lisa's in for one. It's a great way to take care of those delicates because we all know that bras and panties super expensive. So to pay $1 in order to have a gentler wash and be able to get longer wear out of the most expensive part of our outfits? Because I always thought it was funny that we'll pay $30 for a bra and yet wear a $5 shirt on top of it. Look at us, they fit. Okay, we are looking for $1.50 or second choice. I do have multiples in the medium mesh. I only have one of the fine mesh and one of the large mesh. Okay. She is going with the small and with the medium. So here are Lisa's two. So I still have the large and more of the medium mesh if anybody else is interested. Anybody else? We'll do a last call on this one. Okay. Next, how do you contain your drink? I have some beautiful straws. These straws come in a lovely array, and for the low price of $1, you're going to get 10. Plus, they are paper straws, so therefore they're going to be kind to the environment. Oh, I'm so glad you're going to check it out. Thank you ever so much. It's completely free and family friendly. The Discord link is in the description. I'm sure my mods can copy and paste it into the chat. So you're going to get an entire 10-pack. And look how pretty these are. And we all know that paper straws are best for the environment. And then after this, we're going to do some gift bags. You posted it? Where did you post it? Okay. Well, we're glad to have everybody. That's where we make announcements first. It's where we have moderator meetings. It's where we private message and video message. And in fact, I know y'all don't usually see me on the auction, although I feel like everybody's seen me now and then. But most of the time, it's in video calls or video chatting on Discord. Okay, we will pass on the straws then. Next, let me show you these super cute gift bags. These say, have a magical day. And they are great for gift bags or gift giving. They're also great for favor bags as well. Look at that super cute little unicorn. And you'll see that these flare out, so they have lots of room to them. Now, some of you may be saying, well, that's great for kids, but I don't have kids or I don't have grandkids. I only give to adults. What do you have that would be more elegant than that would work for adults? Well, I also have it in green and gold. And you can see how it opens up here. Also, you can see how it expands here. So it has a wideness to it when you open it up. So those are the two gift bag options. Oh, thank you for the fleur-de-lis, Lisa. Such a great encouragement. And y'all click the thumbs up, pretty please. Any interest in either of the gift bags? Okay, we're going to pass on the gift bags. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to the second Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Gonna have a few more auction items, and y'all remember at the very end is going to be a clearance. Because nobody is perfect, sometimes I might accidentally start things out a little bit high. But if I do, I will clearance it at the end. Who needs some help in bathroom storage? Let me see if I can open this up and show you what all you get in here. Okay, so we're going to start this for $10. First, you have a pump soap dispenser. So if you're one of those people that says, I don't want to use the plastic bottle that soap comes in, or maybe you just buy those huge gallon refills to save money and you pour it into your soap dispenser. And it's also got a tray. Now, some people who use bars of soap will put their bars of soap here. Other people, when they're washing their hands, they're like, oh, I need to take off my rings and my jewelry. And so they will use it for rings and jewelry. And last but not least, and the real reason I opened this up is I wanted to show you this. I think we've probably all seen caddies to hold toothbrush. Have you ever seen a toothbrush holder that also has the holder for the toothpaste? So I think that is revolutionary in that there's also a space for the toothpaste and not just the toothbrush. Close it back here. Now, some of you are saying, that's nice, but my bathroom is not that maroon color. That is just not going to match. Well, I also have this in basic black. And I also have this in a modest gray. So I've got the set in 3 different colors. Well, this one wants to open up on me. Let me put this one back here. Okay, there we go. So the choices are black, maroon, or gray. I tell you what, we haven't done a price drop in a while, and maybe I started these 3-piece sets a little bit high. I was thinking that 3-piece set for $10. I guess I could go down to 9 because that'd be kind of like $3 an item. Actually, even better than that, let's just plummet it to 8. What do you say, Samantha? Can we plummet this to 8? And everybody, make sure if you're on a computer, you're on live chat. And if you're on a phone, you're on all chat. And that your red line is pulled all the way forward. So $8, buy it now for this price drop. I only have one in black, I only have one in gray, and I only have one in maroon. I'll give just a minute for the lag and then we'll see if anybody is interested. Last call on these. Okay, next, let me show you some super cute holographic boxes. Now, I have these available in 2 sizes. They are almost the same size, but the great thing about them is they will nest inside each other for storage. I'm going to start these at $3 for choice. So look at this beautiful print. If you want something that's opulent and golden, and look, it's got a ton of room inside. Here's the slightly smaller one, but they are almost the same size. But look, boop. So I can absolutely nest these one inside another for shipping. Well, let me put the top on first and then put it in. So, in case anybody wants to buy both, but I am selling them for choice, and I think this is just fantastic. So, $3 for choice. And if you were playing some kind of steal the present type game or guess what's in the box or mystery box, these would be super cute for that as well. Oh, I'm so glad that you think they're cute. Any interest in any of the boxes? Oh, thank you. If anybody is interested in the ring, I know we're supposed to be showing contain yourself stuff. You can send me a message. It's size 9. It is for sale. I didn't just do that. So help me. I will have to show you the ring at another time. My apologies. We will pass on this. Okay, next, how do you contain your baby car during a rainstorm? I have this gadget that hopefully Samantha helped me out in the chat. It says universal baby car rainproof cover, and or maybe Karen can help me out, somebody that has kids. I'm going to start this at $5. It says no poison, no smell, no pollution, safe and environmental. Peel off safety film before use. I'm not sure why that's even an issue, but I guess it is. So I guess if you don't want your sweet babies getting rained I'm guessing this would probably also work with those little pet strollers. Um, and apparently it works with multiple models because you can see some of them have the little handlebars and some of them have the little upright handles. So, any interest? This might be a great gift for a baby shower or a new mom, especially if it's a mom that takes babies out in a stroller. Okay, Lisa is in for 5. This is a one and done. So, I only have one. So, if you're thinking about it, if you're interested, you better bid because this is the only one I have. Let's go ahead and count this down, pretty please. I appreciate everybody being at the auction today. Okay, we are sold to Lisa. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Now let's talk about some reusable shopping bags. I love these heavy duty reusable shopping bags. These are going to be $2 for choice. Here's the first one. It's this beautiful snowy scene. Here's the second one. Look at those adorable dogs. So, if you're a person that is interested in saving the planet, that does not use the store bags but brings your own, so you will see that these are brand new. Here's the tag on them. Here's the size. They are 13.5 by 15 inches. Super big. They've got the handles here. They've also have the handle here. In case you have one of those hooks on your car, you can just leave it in your car, leave it hooked up, and it is ready to go. But also look how thick these straps are. These are not plastic handles. No, no, no. Not paper handles. Not thin and stretchable. These are the athletic handles. So these are super high quality. So I've got the lovely snowy scene and I've got the adorable dogs. And there are some stores that don't even have bags. Aldi, for instance, does not have bags, so you have to bring some with you. There are whole states, I forget if it's New York or New Jersey, that do not have bags. You have to bring bags with you. And I just think that these are super cute bags. Okay, Karen is in for 2. And I do have multiples of these. I have 2 in the snowy scene, and I have 3 available in the dog scene. And I don't know if that's mama and baby or it's husband and wife, but those dogs are just the cutest. Okay, Karen's in for 2. Okay, we are sold to Karen. Karen, which design and what quantity would you like to have? Would you like to buy? Once again, the choices are the outdoor winter scene or the doggies. Okay, she's going for the snow one because she got the dog one last time. Okay, here is the beautiful snowy one going to Karen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anybody else? Okay, I'm going to wait just a minute for the lag to see if anybody else wants a duplicate of either the snowy scene or the duo of dogs. Okay, we will pass on these. Next, how do you contain your soup? How do you contain your soup? How do you contain your faith, love, and grace? Now, you noticed I didn't read out the word blessed. There was a little oopsie with this, and so blessed got cracked. I tried to figure out how to take this one out so that I could hide my shame from you, but I couldn't figure out without opening the whole thing because it is tied up in such a way that it is secure for shipping. So I had to leave it in there. But you've seen my shame, so know that you're bidding on faith, love, and grace, and the holder because you can add other bowls to the holder. So I'm going to start this out at $10. So you're getting these three bowls, which say faith, love, and grace, and you're getting the holder. So if all your dishes won't fit in the cupboard, or you just want to set out some bowls so that kids or teens or guests can help themselves when you're having a chili cook off, when you're having a big bowl of soup, when you're just wanting to have cereal because it is just too hot to make some bacon and eggs. Here you go. Or maybe it's for healthy granola and yogurt, or maybe it's a healthy bowl of fruit. So you're going to get all the bowls and the caddy. Seems like just the caddy alone is easily worth $10. And the bowls are porcelain. They are not plastic. Imagine if you had somebody in your household named Faith or named Grace. Any interest? Okay, we are passing on this then. Here's the next item. It is this gorgeous coffee cup with this beautiful paisley design. It is such an artistic cup, brand new. And so we're going to start this one off at $4. has such kind of a Vera Bradley type motif to it, although it is absolutely not Vera Bradley. If we have anybody out there that just likes a paisley design, it is such a hot day. I'm almost to the end of my bottle of water already. That might make it a slightly shorter auction. Well, maybe I started this one a little bit high. Samantha, let's take this down to $3. I think this is just breathtaking. It is so pretty. You know, sometimes for things to be pretty, we think, oh, it's got to be pink and purple. It's got to have flowers on it. But yet, this one is in shades of blue and aqua and mint green. And yet, it is still frilly and fancy and fabulous. So we will lower the price to $3 and see if that's going to make a difference. Today, the heat index is 108 here in New Orleans. But I'm guessing up where you are, it is probably nice and cool. Any interest? Okay, we will pass on this then. Okay, next, let me show you this fabulous jewelry box. It is pretty in pink, and it has kind of a puffy texture to it. Look at this beautiful stitching. This is brand new, and here it is. Look at all of this room. Oh, we're going to start this for 15. Look at all this room for rings. And then over here, you've got room for earrings. You've got room for bracelets. And you're saying that's nice and all, but is that really worth $15? Let me show you what you didn't see. It's got a pull down tab. That's only half the jewelry box. Look here. You can put all of your earrings in here. And then you can put all your necklaces hanging at the top. And there is even a pocket in case you need to maybe tuck in a little bit money. Maybe you need to put your contacts in there. Maybe you have some ID or spare credit card just in case. So it is double sided. So you've got this entire compartment down here. Then you've got all of this. I'm not sure if you can see the holes to put the earrings. And then you've got this compartment up here for your necklaces. Maybe you tuck your brooches in right here. So this to me is so well designed. It would have been worth it for just this, especially with it being this big and this wide. And then you realize there's the center compartment and the whole top part. Oh, I just love pink too. Pink and purple. Those are my favorite colors. I know I'm just that kind of girly girl, but that's the Southern Belle in me. Although my sister loves aqua, which up north they call Tiffany blue. But down south, it's just aqua. And in the Southwest, it's more turquoise. Okay, well, we can pass on this one then. Next, I want to show you a way that you can store brooches or you can display them. It's also going to work for stamps and coins as well. And I've got it in 2 sizes. So let me show you how it works. So you open it up, and in the bottom is the base. So this is the base right here. Oh, we're going to start this for $3 for choice. So here's the little compartment, and you flip it open right here. There's a film right here, and then you sandwich your item. So maybe it's a brooch, maybe it's a collectible coin, maybe it's a stamp. And so this one too is going to work in the same way. It's just larger because you know what? Some brooches happen to be larger. Or maybe you have a larger stamp or a collection of stamps that go together. So once again, here it is. And these are going to be your size choices. But regardless of which size you need, $3 for choice. Just make sure you let us know which one interests you so that I send you the correct size. These are great to display on bookcases, on desks, on a shelf you have, even great to give as part of a gift. So if you're giving a brooch, you might want to give it with this so that people know they don't have to poke a hole in their clothing, that you understand if they're not necessarily going to choose to wear it, but choose to display it instead. So it's like giving them options as part of their gift. Okay, we will pass on that one. Next, I've got this great organizational container. And you may be looking at it saying, what in the world will that contain? Well, let me open it and see if I can show you. This is actually a container for either socks or underwear. So you open it up, and then look, there are all these dividers in it. So once you open it and start putting it in, you just fold up your socks, and then you can fold them one by one in there, or you can put your underwear. Maybe you start with the black ones here, you get through the colors, and you end up with the white ones on this end. So, and I love that they have these little dividers so that you can keep one separate from another. And what I do is I fill these up, and then in a drawer, I can get three of these. So I have one for socks, I have one for underwear, and then I have one that's half socks and half underwear because I just didn't have enough in just one. So I'm going to start this at $3. $3, and it will hold, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, and 11. It will hold 11 of whatever you put in it, whether it is socks or it is underwear. This is also great for kids or men. Now, if for some reason white just doesn't go with your decor, I do have gray. And I do have multiples. Because like I said, I used a whole drawer and I put three of these in there rather than just having a pile of willy-nilly socks and underwear in my drawer. You could even fold up some sports bras and put them in here. You could also put your shaper pieces, your girdles in here. Okay, any interest? If not, we will pass on this. Okay. Next, where do you store your lunch? I've got these cute fridge packs. We're going to start this at $6. It's got some nice straps on it. It says fully insulated fridge pack. Great for if you're taking lunch to the park, or maybe you're taking just some snacks and drinks to your car. Super cute. Love the pink straps. Great for lunch. Any interest? Well, maybe I started this one off a little high. Let's lower the price to $5, Samantha, and we'll see if that makes a difference. So we're dropping the price to $5. Thank you so much for the fleur-de-lis, Lisa. Okay, last call. Let's clear this off. How about some backpacks? I've got this Disney Mickey Mouse backpack. We're going to start this one at $10. Oh, and let me show you. It sparkles. Look at the sparkle to it. So that will be the first choice. Also, I've got Transformers. And let me show you the aspects here. You've got a front pouch right here. On the back, there are adjustable straps, also a loop to carry it by. Then you've got a huge cavernous compartment here. Here is your tag right here, Transformers. This would be great for school next year. Why wait till the last minute where it is hard to find your best school supplies? On Minnie Mouse, here is your tag so that you see it is a Disney product. Here's the big cavernous inside. Look how big. Then on the back, look at these straps, once again, adjustable. We'll see if there's any interest. Still to come, I'm going to have some journals and notebooks. Okay, we will pass on these. Next, I have a bigger insulated bag. This one will hold 12 cans. We're going to start this one at $8. But you're saying, oh, I'm not really a fan of the stripes. Okay. How about camouflage? So I've got it in camouflage as well. And you'll see it's the same situation here. Huge inside. And once again, we'll fit 8 cans. So we'll start it at $8 for choice. And I do have multiples of these. And we'll do a few more items, then we'll get to the clearance section. And keep in mind, be thinking in the clearance section what items you might like to see clearanced. I do often take requests. And remember to stay hydrated out there in the heat. Want everybody to be safe and sound. Always good to carry a bag with some drinks around in it, especially in your car. Because what happens if you get stopped in gridlock or traffic or there's construction? So always good to have some cool drinks there in your car. Or be able to take something with you if you're going out to a park, going out to a farm, a beach. Okay, we will pass on these. I'll show you one other type, and I think that this is the prettiest one that I have seen. You're going to love the colors on this. And it's even bigger. This one is called a fridge pack. I'm sorry I can't quite get it all in the picture. It's just so big. And it's fully insulated. And look, it's got a picture of an orange. Let me tip it this way and open it so you can see just how big it is and how much room there is. It's still got the little silica packet of gel in it. It's brand new. But wait, that's not all. It's actually a choice. Can you imagine what piece of fruit is on the other one? It's a kiwi. Look how cute. It's got an orange exterior and then it's got a kiwi on the front. So you can have an orange with a blue handle. You can have a kiwi with an orange handle. I just think these are darling. And I don't know if I said the price of these. $10. $10 for either the orange fully insulated cooler tote or the kiwi cooler tote. And I called this a kiwi, but it could be a lime perhaps. Could be a lime. Okay, if there's no interest, we will clear this off. Next, I know it's a container sale, but how about containing your thoughts? Surely containing your thoughts is a thing, right? Look at these plush notebooks. These are so soft. And look at this sweet face. Let me open it and show you the inside. Here's the front cover. So if you want to emboss it to such and such from such and such, maybe you want to put the date, maybe you want to explain that it's a diary or a journal. Maybe it's a list of your hopes and dreams. Maybe it's a food log. Maybe it's a gratitude journal. And then when you look at the pages, they are fully lined. So that's how these are going to work. And look how thick it is. This is the actual notebook inside the plush. So it is a big, thick notebook. We're going to start these for $7 for choice. So here's the first one. It's this adorable panda. Similar but different is this one that's a unicorn. You'll see the ears are different, and you'll see that it's got the unicorn horn. Next, if you're kind of foxy, I've got this foxy one, and look, it's got the kind of sequins where you can push it down or you can pull it up. So that's super fun. And last but not least, for you owl lovers out there, and once again, it's got the sequence here where you push it up, you pull it down. I've got this aqua owl. And you know what? I've got one other. It's a little bit different. It's probably by a different manufacturer. Look at this one where it has a glittery type texture to it. And then it's got this 3D panda. Look how the panda just sits in it. I've only got one of these. And look at the pretty little lines and stars on the paper. So it's a little bit different, but I'm also going to offer it as a choice. Well, maybe I started these a little too high. Let's do a price drop down to $6 and we'll see if anybody is suddenly interested. So we're going to price drop down to $6 and we'll see if the panda, the unicorn, the fox, the owl, or this 3D one get adopted and get a home. You know, with this being the start of summer, this would be great for a summer project. Be great if you're on some healthcare journey. This would be great if you are trying to finally count your blessings, for you to list the wonderful blessings you have every day. Karen's in for 6. Wonderful. And I do have duplicates of the panda and the fox. Well, let's count this down to Karen. Oh, I'm so sorry you had technical difficulties. Were you trying to bid? My apologies if you were trying to bid and I missed it. Okay, she's going for a fox. Wonderful. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, we'll clear these off then. Put this one aside for Karen. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, if you like the idea of the notebook, but it was just a little bit big, I have some smaller notebooks that are on keychains and key fobs. So if you need it to be hanging from your keychain, hanging from your purse, hanging from your backpack, maybe you're one of those people that needs to just open it and write down somebody's name and number. Or maybe you want to write down a UPC while you're shopping and look it up. Or maybe you hear something on the radio. So we're going to start these for $4. This first one is a cat, but it's also a unicorn. How cute is that? Oh, welcome, Lori. So nice to see you. I always love when new people tune in to the auction. Next, I've also got one in this ombre of pink. So, same way. And last but not least, oh, Lori, if you want to bid, just fill out the registration at the top of the chat. And you're more than welcome to combine with our auctions on Saturdays and Sundays as well. This one is the only one that doesn't have a furry cover, and you'll see it's got beautiful unicorns and ice cream and popsicles. And once again, it is a keychain. So if you need to make some notes while you are out on the go, maybe you're one of those people that when you fill up with gas, you write down the mileage and you write down the price and you keep a log. Maybe you do that for your taxes. That is, this would be a great way because they'll be right there on your keychain. Catacorn. Okay. Thank you for telling me the right term. My apologies if I wasn't familiar with it. And these are just so soft. I wish y'all could feel the fur. The fur feels so good. Okay, well, if there's no interest, we will pass on these. I have something similar, but it is upgraded. Next, is it about the same? Yes. But what's different? Well, it's got a pen with it, and the pen has a pom pom. It's got a lock and key set with it. This is a one and done. It's got beautiful fur. Look at those eyelashes. It's got a bow. And this was originally from Claire's. Let's see the original price. It was originally $12.99, so basically $13. But here at Bargains by Belle, I'm going to start this at $5. It's the only one I have, the only one with a lock, the only one with a key, the only one with a bow on it. This is the best and most luxurious of these small journal, notebook, diaries that I have. And it's purse size. So that way, if you want to carry it around so that prying eyes can't see it. And with the lock, they're not going to be able to open it. Or maybe it's just the opposite. You want to give it to your child so they feel like they have a way they can write down everything and get all of their frustration out without hurting your feelings. But sometimes it is so cathartic just to write things down, whether it's that little boy that they love at school, whether it's that they someday want to grow up to be this or that, whether it's somebody hurt their feelings and made fun of them, and they just would feel better to write it down. Well, thank you for the fleur de lis, Lisa. Okay, we will pass on this. I want to show y'all a couple more of the designer keeper containers, because I know so many people have wonderful memories they want to store or things they want to share with people. And so many of us have inherited photographs and other things that we want to keep and preserve. This one says, "Live a happy life." And it has a butterfly here. You open it this way, and it's got this pretty design in white and yellow on the inside. These are going to be $5 for choice. The next one says, "Inspire every day." And here it also says "Inspire." This one has a Velcro strip right here. And look, when you open it up, it's got this fabulous gingham inside. And if any of you are saying, well, that's nice and all, but I need a set, or I need more, or I need matching ones for my girls. Well, look right here. I've got two of each size available. So therefore, if you need some, if you need matching, here we go. So we're looking for $5 for choice. These are pretty in pink. And after these, we are going to go to the clearance round. Thinking about what you'd like during the clearance round. If there are any requests, I will take that. Otherwise, I'm just going to bring stuff up willy-nilly just to clear it out. Okay, let me set these aside. Well, actually, let me nest them inside in case we store things and also to ship things. So I'm going to nest these inside and set them aside. And then Samantha will start the clearance round when you're ready. Okay, let's go back to dollars. Remember, it's got the whole pull-out compartment here. If anybody is interested in this, it's a one and done. I'm going to take it down to 12. Clearance for $12. And remember, all clearance prices are buy it now. Buy it now. And we're going to move fast on these. Okay, next clearance item is this set of bowls. I'm going to take this set of bowls. Remember, the blessed bowl is cracked. So you're really buying three bowls: faith, love, and grace and the holder. Started. So $7 for the 3 ceramic bowls and the holder. So it's like $2 plus $2 plus $2 plus $1 for the holder. I am making deals on each and every one of the clearance items, Lisa. Just watch and see. And if you have any offers, you can send them via Discord. If you have any items you'd like me to bring up to clearance, then feel free to shout out which items you would like to see on the clearance. Okay. Next, I never, ever, ever clearance items from Belle's Bargain Bonanza, but I love these straws. I think that these are so good for the environment. Even though I was trying to offer these at $1, I'm going to offer these 2 for $1. 2 packages for the low price of $1. So for $1, instead of getting 10, you're going to get 2 packs. So you will get 20 total. 20 total. Did you mean the lunch one? Let me grab that while we're bidding on it. Mini backpack. Okay, we're going back to this little fridge pack. Is this the one you meant? I think we offered this for 6. I'm going to take this down to $4. $4. Buy it now. Is that the one you meant, Lisa? So $6 on the fridge pack. Did you mean like the Minnie Mouse? Okay, it's coming next. Let me just let Samantha catch up. Oh, she is caught up. Okay. All right. So we had the Transformers backpack and Minnie Mouse backpack. I'd offered these at 10. We will take these down to 8. If anybody's interested, clearancing them down to 8. Okay, Lisa's in for 8. Y'all feel free to shout out other things you'd like brought back up for clearance. Okay, so Minnie Mouse sold to Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. We'll pass on this one. Okay, I had these fancy bathroom 3-piece sets. We offered these for $10. If anybody is interested, we're going to take them down to 8. So remember, I had it in maroon, I had it in gray, and I had it in black. So we'll take these down to 8. Anything else that anybody would like to be brought back for clearance? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, I had these brooch holder sets, which will also hold stamps or coins. I'll clearance these down to $2 for choice. $2. You can have them in either size. Also, if anybody wants the sock or the underwear organizer, I'm clearancing it to $2 as well. So $2 choice, clearance of these 3 items. And we will miss Karen so much while she is on vacation. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you to my moderators. Samantha, great job as always. Karen, great job, and we will miss you. And I say,